Hi, I'm Ken, and you're about to discover the real culprit keeping you fatter than you want to be. And here's a hint. It's in this picture, and it's not the cow. This so-called health food is actually the number one worst food to eat if you want to lose weight, especially if you want to lose fat. Because if you eat these foods, your body releases a torrent of bad hormones. Hormones that convert the food you eat into pure fat. Hormones that inflict cellular trauma and eventually lead to serious illness, even death. You'll also learn the real key to finally sculpting the body you desire. Watch this presentation all the way to the end, and you'll also find out why eating more of your favorite foods and spending way less time working out will actually get you better results, faster. Results you'll see in the mirror, feel in your waistline, and hear from your friends as they beg you, "Tell me your secret." Plus, I'll reveal specific foods which trigger your body to release a flood of fat-melting hormones, hormones that chemically break down fat, literally dissolving years of stubborn fatty deposits from your body at a cellular level to burn them up as fuel. These same hormones restore youthful energy levels, reverse aging, and bottom line, they create strong, healthy humans by unlocking your body's dormant genetics, which I'll explain later. Best of all, you're not required to take any dangerous pills, go on a starvation diet, or do anything that's unhealthy or extreme. By the end, you'll see exactly how to make your weight loss easy, automatic, and permanent by breaking most of the weight loss wisdom you've been taught since childhood. The rules that turned America into the fattest nation in the world. So pay attention because, well, look, you need to hear this because if you eat these types of foods and get everything else right, you'll still never lose fat. But the worst part is they're a threat to your life. So listen, you need to watch this now because I don't know how long I'll leave all these valuable tips up for free. And if you think you've seen it all, heard it all, and tried it all to lose weight, I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. I promise you'll be pleasantly surprised when you see just how easy it is to follow these tips to a thinner, fitter you. One tip in particular will completely astonish you. These are the exact tricks that I used to personally lose 31 pounds of pure fat from my midsection. Then I shared them with my mom, dad, and brother, and they lost a total of 164 pounds between the three of them. More on that later. Now remember, I'm about to share exactly how to strip away all those ugly pounds of fat faster than you ever imagined possible, and even more little-known tips for dropping fat by eating more and working out less. First, though, I'm going to share a story with you that's very difficult to relive. You'll see why in a moment. So do me a favor. If you aren't serious about losing weight, stop watching now. This is just too painful for me to share with people who can't relate. People who've never struggled with their weight or felt powerless and out of control because of it. However, if you are serious about losing weight, then I want you to keep watching. Deal? Now look, I wasn't always the guy everyone turns to when they finally get sick of failing and get serious about losing weight. And I certainly wasn't always a best-selling fitness expert or the kind of guy who'd be featured in all these major media outlets. In fact, most of my life I was the exact opposite of who you'd turn to for any kind of health advice. Because when it came to being healthy, I was a train wreck. It began in 2002 when my wife Jean and I lost a child. I began to eat for emotional comfort, to ease my pain, which only left me feeling bloated, disgusting, and like I was less than a man. Sure, on the outside I would smile, but the more overweight I got, the more my life just spun out of control. I fell into a depression so bad I was fired after 7 years of all-star performance at Microsoft. I couldn't pull myself off the couch, and no amount of pills helped. And the binge eating was really starting to take its toll. Yet, I turned to food more and more, sinking deeper into despair. It got so bad my business partner of several years was forced to fire me, and who could blame him? I had lost all self-respect, motivation, and hope. Replacing them with pounds of disgusting lard, a growing self-hatred, and the belief that I deserved to be miserable. My lifestyle choices were so bad that I actually ate my way to diabetes. And no amount of pills could overcome the impact my bad eating habits and complete lack of exercise had on my health. Without any income, I lost our dream home to foreclosure and our cars to repossession. I hated myself, and I took it out on everyone around me. And when my wife couldn't take it anymore, she packed up her bags, took our 4 remaining children 2 states away, and filed for divorce. I have to say, I don't blame her a bit. You might say that this was a pretty dark time in my life, and at this point, I thought things couldn't possibly get worse. but I was wrong. They were about to, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. And perhaps you can even relate to the hopeless feeling, and you know that you need